Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking all about summer beauty prep. I've teamed up with Philips to take you guys through my beauty routine from hair removal to self-tanner, to all my hair and makeup kind of prep, and then what I actually use in the summer because I don't want to spend a ton of time and I don't want it all to melt off my face. So I just had a shower, and the first thing you want to do is exfoliate your body. There's a really good shea butter Body Shop exfoliator, and I really like it because my skin tends to get like dry and itchy, and it has like shea butter and it's really hydrating. And then I'm going to use my Philips Epilator. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a box like this. It's really not very big actually. It stores really well. You can do this wet or dry. I'm gonna do it dry, obviously, because I can't take you guys in the shower with me. I think YouTube would probably take that video down. So it's really cost effective because while it's like almost $100 up front, you're not paying like $40 or $50 every time you're getting a wax. You're not buying new razor heads like every few weeks. So ultimately, it saves you money. It takes under an hour. It actually doesn't take that long. There's no cleanup or anything after. Obviously you can do it anywhere, so you can bring it with you traveling, you can do it in your home, whatever. This one also has this really cool, I'll show you guys, but it has this really cool Pedi pumice stone head that you can put on. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. I just find that my feet get really dry in the summer just from being out in flip-flops and stuff. I need like a more deep exfoliation for it. And I find that just like the pumice stones aren't enough. It's super easy. All you do is turn it on and just run it up your leg. It doesn't hurt at all. It just feels like really quick tweezing up your leg. I find that sometimes it's a little bit tickly around my ankle, but it's like that with waxing and everything anyway. It kind of feels like waxing a little bit, like it's no more, I would say it's even less painful than waxing. I'll just do my legs really quick. Then I'll show you guys the Pedi callus remover. Then I'll move on to hair and makeup. So then to switch it, there's just a little button. Oh. So there's 2 speeds. I just find it's really good around my heels and like up here on my foot that just don't exfoliate well enough with like a pumice stone or anything. I'm just gonna use some lotion because my skin gets really dry. I'm using the La Roche-Posay Lipikar balm. It's really good for soothing and moisturizing. I don't really find that my legs get irritated after using the epilator, but I just always put lotion on after the shower anyway. I'm going to talk about self-tanner, but I do want to mention that it's really important, as with waxing, to wait 24 hours after hair removal to put the self-tanner on. Otherwise it'll just settle into your pores and it looks really spotty. My favorite brand is Vita Liberata, and there's 3 that I really like. This is the Invisi. This is the 10-minute tan, which you put on before your shower and then you wash it off. And I usually leave this on for a little bit longer than 10 minutes. And I also really like the Phenomenal Tan as well, and I'll link all these products for you guys. So you want to make sure that you've done an exfoliation and done all your hair removal prior. And then the other thing is that you really want to use a glove. You can see that obviously I've used this one. So I used to think that gloves were such a gimmick, and they really make a difference in even application and not getting your hands stained. So you just put some on the glove and then just make sure that you're evenly applying the self-tanner around your ankles, knees, and elbows. After you've applied, I would just take a dry cloth and just wipe it a little bit because in those areas it tends to get oversaturated and it looks really fake. I always just wipe that down a little bit and it works out really well. This is also really good for getting your back because it's hard to get your back. I had somebody from Vita Liberata tell me to put this on a spatula, which is such a good idea. And then you can actually get your back. Moving on to hair. Of course you want your hair to look like nice and beachy in the summer, but something that I have forgotten over the years is like hair health and hydration. So I really like the OUAI treatment masks. They come in a little pack like so they're great for traveling. These are really great maybe like once a week, or if your hair is feeling really dry and damaged, because the sun can really dry out your hair. I'm just gonna go through my easy beachy waves. I'm gonna do it on fast forward because I've done it quite a few times for you guys, but I will leave a link for you in case you want to see my full beachy waves hair tutorial. So I just blow dried my hair, and the first thing I'm going to use is MOROCCANOIL Protect Defense. It smells really good and it's great for protecting your hair up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So just spray it all over. Oh, it smells so good. I think I overdid it a little bit. These are my two favorite texture sprays. There are so many videos of me dropping these. This is the IGK Beach Club Texture Spray, and this is the MOROCCANOIL Dry Texture Spray. I love both of these. I just got a new one of these. I put it up in my Sephora haul if you want to check that out. This MOROCCANOIL Mending Infusion Repair is really great for the ends of your hair, especially if you're in the pool and the ocean a lot. So just take a little bit and just put it on the ends. So I'm going to move on to skin and then makeup. I really like to do an exfoliating mask maybe like once a week, but especially when we're moving into spring and summer, just to kind of get all the dead skin and dry and blech off your face. So one that I really like is the GOOP Exfoliating Instant Facial. It is very expensive. I was gifted this. I don't know if it's worth like $140 or however much it is, but I'm using it because I like it and I have it. Another one that I really like is the HENRIKSEN. I think it's called the Sauna Scrub, and it's really great for exfoliating and it kind of heats up on your skin. It feels really cool. And then after I've exfoliated my skin, I will self-tan my face because I never tan my face. So my favorite one is actually the Vita Liberata Marula Oil Dry Oil Self Tan. This one doesn't make me break out at all and I really like the color. So I'll put this on after I like shower and wash my face, and then before I put my sunscreen on and my makeup. And I like to do it in the morning because I find if I put it on at night, sometimes it can transfer to my pillow. Be careful of that. Moving on to like daily skincare and makeup. I've been using this C-Tango Drunk Elephant Eye Cream. It was really well rated on Beautypedia, which is a great site, kind of like a third-party review, and it goes into the science behind it. It gives you pros and cons. It'll talk about the claims from the company and if they're warranted or not. But this was really, really well rated. So I've only been using it for like 2 weeks, but I like it so far. And I also use this C-Firma Day Serum from Drunk Elephant as well. And you can actually use it every other day or every third day because it has a reservoir effect, which means will stay active on skin for up to 72 hours and can't be washed off. But you really want to make sure with this one as well that you put sunscreen on after. So I already put my eye cream on. I'm going to put this on now. It's not cheap, so it's great that you can use it every other day or every third day. And then I will use one of my 3 favorite sunscreens for my face. This one is actually the only one that's formulated for your face, but these two work really well on your face and don't make you break out at all. So this is the NEUTROGENA Hydro Boost Water Gel Sunscreen. It's SPF 50. I love it. It's great for hydration as well. It has hyaluronic acid in it. This is the DERMALOGICA Pure Light SPF 50. This is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios 60 SPF sunscreen. It doesn't really matter what to use right now. I'm just going to use DERMALOGICA today. I'm actually going to mix it with a tiny, tiny drop of this Laura Mercier Liquid Face Illuminator. This is in the color Seduction. It's quite dark and it's quite pigmented. So I'm only going to use like a teeny amount. And I'll just put that in with my sunscreen. It's got a dropper. Okay, so for makeup, even though I spend a lot of time kind of like doing prep, I don't like to spend more than like 2 minutes, especially in the summer. So for base, I'll use my Jane Iredale PurePressed Powder Foundation, or I'll use the Nude Sticks Tinted Blur Stick. I have this here, so I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this Bite Beauty lip balm just while I'm doing my makeup because I'm just using a lip liner. Concealer, this is NARS Complete Concealer. Somehow this custard color works when I'm tanned and when I'm not. It's like my old Clé de Peau concealer in beige also did that. I'm going to use this LISE WATIER Vêtements Volcanic Minerals Mascara. I think I'm gonna need 2 coats of it. Just brush out my brows. They're microbladed, so on a daily basis I don't do anything to them. This is one of my favorite summer products. It's the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Glow Stick. This is in Sunstruck. So it's got a blush on one side and kind of like a bronzy highlighter on the other side. So I like to put the highlighter on the high points of my cheeks and my nose, and then I'll put the blush a bit more on the apples of my cheeks. And I also like to put a little bit of the bronze on my eyes too. This looks really funny. I look like a clown. Just use a lip liner. This is the Joe Fresh Longwear Lip Liner in Nude. It's kind of a peachy nude. You can also use this Shade and Illuminate blush on your lips if you want to. It's a really pretty pinky color. 2 more things I wanted to mention. I get asked a lot about the color of my nails. This is the CND Dark Dahlia. In the summer, I get shellac, and then I also have the Vinyl Luxe, which is kind of like in between a shellac and a nail polish. You can get it at professional beauty stores like Trade Secrets, whatever. It lasts longer, so like 7 days before chipping, but right now I have shellac on my nails. And I always have a hat on when I'm outside in the sun. So this is my favorite hat from Janessa Leon. It's called the Jade Hat, and it's really good for protecting your hair and your face from the sun. This is definitely a must-have when I'm sitting outside. And then I always forget to set everything. In the summer, it's especially important. So I'm using my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. And when I'm done, once I've done my hair, I like to put like a towel over it so that it doesn't get my hair wet and ruin the style. So just do like 4 sprays. That was like 10. I think I used too much product. So that is it, your summer beauty prep how-to. I hope it was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any other steps that you include in your summer prep. Let me know if you use an epilator or if you're interested in trying one. I highly recommend it. Otherwise I would have to shave my legs like every day. It's too much. I'm too lazy. Let me know if you have any more video requests. I'm gonna try and do 1 to 2 videos a week. I'm trying. Although I will be taking some time off for the wedding. I'm going to take 2 weeks off. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.